fam, that's what they call me. Promise that.
Yo, what is good, YouTube? Coming at you guys with another video today. And because of how well my last video did, I'm gonna be coming at with a new video, guys, for you guys answering questions and answering what is the best jump shots, best 3 jump shots in the game that you can be using on the combine, in my opinion. Also based off of 2K Labs. It's just backed up by numbers and facts. But I'm gonna be showing you guys the best 3 jump shots in the game. If you guys don't want to watch the entire video, I'm gonna be showing you the jump shots, the animations, the fades, things like that, and how the animation is, and testing them out for you guys. If you guys don't want to watch the entire video, cool. You can check the description, or not the description. You can check in the comments. I'm gonna have it time-stamped of the 3 best jump shots, from the highest green to the most make percentage and things like that. But before you do that, be sure to like the video, comment, subscribe. It really helps me out. You guys really did amazing on the last video. If you don't mind sharing the video too, because your boy's trying to get out there. But as you guys know, Combine started, and you can only use base jump shots, set shots, things like that. And it's so stressful playing with dudes who do not have shooting builds. If you're going to be playing a combine, please play with a build that can knock down a 3 wide open. You are killing floor spacing, bro. You are killing it. Like, even if you're open, you can't hit the shot. You're leaving, like, trust me, you're leaving so many points on the court because you can't hit a 3 or a jump shot. It changes everything. So don't pick no pure slasher. All the elite players are just gonna leave you open because you can't shoot. So please pick a shooting build. But I'm gonna be testing all these jump shots out with Quick Draw Hall of Fame, because most of these, I know the point guard, shooting guard, I think the small forward gets it gold, I'm not sure, but the shooting builds, most of them get it on Hall of Fame. So that's why I'm going to be testing these shots out on Hall of Fame for y'all, and so you can see how well they do and how quick the shot actually is. First jump shot I'm going to be testing out is base 115. Base 115, the only stat that it's at the top at, or I think even top 10 at, is it is the highest green window in the game. Well, from what 2K Labs has tested, as the highest green window in the game. The make percentages aren't crazy, and the green percentages aren't crazy, but it does have the highest green window. I had people asking me that in the last video, whether or not what jump shot had the highest green window in the game. That's not the only thing you look at. That's why I was putting down all the other stats for these jump shots, because it wasn't just about green window. Green percentages and makes really count. I think 115 is the perfect jump shot to pick for people who take their meter off. Like, if you have your shot meter off, this is the perfect jump shot for you. Like I said, highest green window in the game. If you're a spot up shooter, like a pure sharp or a stretch 4, someone who's a catch and shoot, this is the perfect jump shot to use. I think it's the best one to use, as because it's not fast either, it's slow. So if you're going to be using Quick Draw and Gold or Hall of Fame, it would be a perfect speed to knock down those consistent corner wide open 3s that you got to be hitting. The fadeaway with them isn't bad either. The leaners aren't bad with it either. The pull-up animations have decent Q, but like I said, it's not the perfect jump shot. But that's what people were asking me, whether or not what the perfect jump shot. Like, you can see leaning, fading away is cash. The visual cues on it are nice, but there are other jump shots, in my opinion, that are better, just because this one has the highest green window in the game. But like I said, for knockdown sharpshooters, it's the perfect jump shot to use. If you're coming off screens, easy. If you're spot up stretch or spot up shooter, whatever it is, highest green window in the game. I definitely fucks with it. I haven't gotten used to it. I haven't used it at all, but if you guys want to try it, there you go. Base 115, highest green window in the game.
People
Next, we're going to be using base 98, which is the elite. That's like what all these top point guards and shooting guards are using. Basically, everyone's using it on the combine. If you don't know about it, like the numbers aren't the greatest on it for stats wise on 2K Labs. It's like sixth on green window or something like that. Let me see. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the 7th on green window at 51 milliseconds. So it's not the fastest or the biggest green window, but it's pretty good. It's what I've been using in the combine thus far. I started out with 85, but I'll get to that later. It also, let me see. It also has the 7th big green percentage at 58%. But it's such a smooth jump shot. It has such an easy visual cue to understand when to release the ball. That's like I said, this is what all the point guards are using. You know, when they're coming behind the back, headsy behind the back, flip it. That's what everybody's using. I don't know what it is, but I think it's because the visual cue on it is so much easier than base 85. 85 has better stats than this. It has a higher, I think it has a higher green window. But I know for sure it has a higher green percentage. It has a higher make percentage. So if you're missing shots because your quick draw is too fast or you're not timing it correctly, this is definitely not the shot to use. So if you're hitting greens and you got your shot timing is amazing, I do recommend this one for point guards that are scoring point guards, shooting guards that are scoring shooting guards. It's the jump shot to use for easy stop and pops. It's not slow. It's kind of reliable. I've been using it for like the past 2 days, the past like 2 combine windows. It's smooth. It's really smooth. And the animation for the pull-ups aren't bad either. You get the hang of it so much faster than any other jump shots. But on to the next one, base 85, and for some reason base 98 is faster. But base 85, like the animation is very difficult to time because of the Quick Draw Hall of Fame. I use base 85 on gold on my normal player, like without the combine. I'm using 85. It's smooth on the catch and shooting. It's so smooth. It's not the best on when you're running up the court and you just stop and pop. It's not that. It's not like that. It's a very good moving mid-range jump shot and a very good catch and shoot jump shot. But the reason I started off with this in the combine, but the reason I stopped is because it is so difficult to time because it's on Hall of Fame Quick Draw. The visual cues are not as obvious as on base 98, so that's why I didn't use it. But it does have a higher green percentage and a higher make percentage than base 98. But the visual cue on it isn't as good. So if you're using, but I will say this though, this shot really is good for full whites or bounce backs, either or. So because the reason why I switched is because I was not hitting greens, but I was hitting full whites. I was hitting bounce backs. Like I said, that the moving mid-range on it is amazing. And I do believe normal 4 is the pull-up for guards in the combine. So if you want to practice, just add on normal 4. I'm pretty sure that's the animation, but yeah, it's really good for knocking down full whites and things like that, because it does, like I said, have the highest make percentage in the game. But that's not the jump shot I use. It's really smooth on catch and shoot. Obviously, I can't be able to show you guys in my court game, but it's very smooth. The pull-up animations are clean. So I would say use this if you're a pure sharp or a small forward on catch and shooting. Because other than that, I don't think it's a point guard type of jump shot. I tried, coming off screens, you stand there wide open. It's not the best, but catching and shooting, it's smooth every single time. Next jump shot is Base 94. Yes, Base 94 is one of the best jump shots in the game. Even more so than 85, I would say this thing hits full whites way more. So if you have your shot meter off, do not use this at all. You will miss so many shots. I keep my meter on. I don't know how people play without their meter. Y'all are tripping, bro. It's only like a 4% boost on hitting more whites. I hit, like, if you missed, like, I hate, it bugs me so much when I have like a sharp with his meter off and then you just brick it. It's just like, bro, just go turn your meter on, dude, and you'll make it. See, like this jump shot. So if you have a problem greening your shots, this is the jump shot. Like if you're a stretch 5, someone with a low 3-point rating, this shot would be perfect. So if you want to play with like a 2-way sharp and their 3's only a 77, this jump shot would be cash. Let me check out the stats real quick. It has the third highest green window in the game, behind John Wall and base 115. Let me see. It's like the 9th highest make percentage at 57%. It's actually under base 98 by 1%. So take that as you will. And it has the 2nd highest make percentage. So base 85 and base 94, if you have a low 3-point rating, I highly suggest those jump shots. Like I said before, base 115 has the highest green window, and base 98 is for you elite scoring guards. But that's all I got for you guys right now. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm out of here. Peace.